All right, guys. So Mary and I are heading out right now to meet Bill and Shannon at Track Rock Gap, and we're gonna head up to the Mayan ruins. And so we're actually heading to the Amish store first, down at the end of our road to pick up some waters, and then heading over to Track Rock Gap to meet our friends. All right, more to come. It's a gorgeous morning out. We're looking at 25 degrees. It's pretty cold, but really beautiful. All right, peace. More to come. All right. Look at that, guys. Okay, so we're heading up the road here, man, and about 3 miles to the end of this road, and there's the Amish store, and along the way is actually Track Rock Gap Road, so don't crow over there. But that's where we're heading right now. We need some water, and so we're going to scoop some water and then keep on moving. All right, guys, more to come. All right, guys. So we've been on road for about probably 3 or 4 miles for a couple minutes now, about 4 minutes, and we have finally reached the end. This is actually 129. If you were to take a left and drive about 10 miles, you would hit Neil Gap, mile 31 of the Appalachian Trail. Or if you were to take a right, you would head into Blairsville, and Blairsville is pretty much right down the road. But we're going to stop at this spot right here. Check out that big old rocking chair or picnic chair or porch chair. And this is the Amish store, or what we call the Amish store. I don't know what it's called anymore. Is it still the Amish store?
I think it's called Owltown Market now.
Oh, okay.
I believe that's the name of it.
It is actually. It says it right there. Barely read it, but yeah, we're gonna head inside here and get some water. More to come. Thanks. Peace. All right, man. So we're loaded down, and we have spoken to Shannon and Bill, and they are en route. And of course, we're all late. So, but we're just leaving the store, man. This is the Amish store on 129, heading out of Blairsville, heading up towards the mountain. There's another spot along the way. It's about another 3 miles down the road called Booger Holler. And we usually stop there too, man. Both stores are real good, man. This place serves like biscuits and breakfast items and pizza, and same with Booger Holler. And the people at Booger Holler are just awesome people. Always been wicked cool to us. Anyways, more to come. Gotta get moving. One love. Peace. All right, guys. So we're making our way to Track Rock Gap on Track Rock Road. And so, no, I'm just kidding, guys. That's how they say it on Google. Anyways, man, I think Bill and Shannon are already here, man. And check these houses out, guys. Wow, imagine having a house way up there. How gorgeous is that? But yeah, these are the mountains, actually. When I look out my window and take pictures of our front yard and stuff of Brasstown, that's what we're seeing on the right here, man. So, like right underneath those giants and in between the ones that are in front of them, and like Brasstown, so we're like squeezing in between, man. But we're nearing the gap right now, and more to come, guys. All right, guys, and so this is what happens when you don't get to the trailheads early. We're full, and we're gonna have to pull off to the side here and park right here. Yep, we'll park right here, and there's Bill and Shannon, and there's a huge embankment. And so, all right, more to come, guys. No bikes and little dudes with backpacks and poles. All right, guys. So up here about 100 feet, there's going to be a trail to the right, and that is where we're going to head up to. We're going to go find some Mayan ruins. All right, more to come. All right, so we're probably about maybe quarter to a half mile up in here, man, and right there, you probably can't see it, but there's an altar right straight ahead there. It's a rock pile, and we've already run into terraces, but oh, there's one right there, dude. And so all these rocks are positioned, they're terraces where the Mayans or the Cricks were growing food, and so there's an altar right there. All right, We're going up to the Acropolis and finding the snake and crescent moon effigy. More to come, guys. Wow, it's a gorgeous day to hike too. Woo! It started off cool, but it's warming up, man. All right, more to come. All right, guys, so right here, man, this is a terrace, and it's hard to see on camera, man, but you can definitely see a man-made wall of rocks. And so there's all these mysterious mounds out here, which I think are burial mounds where maybe people were buried. Not sure. Bill thinks they're up the mountain here more. There's a whole ridge line right there. And so, all right, more to come, guys. Did you hear that? All right, guys. We're goat trailing through the woods here, and check out this structure here. Definitely man-made. And it looks like there might even be kind of a walkway right there, if you look. Maybe a path that the people that lived here long ago made. And so all along this mountain is up to 250 terraces, and there could have been more. And so they were sophisticated people. They grew here on these hills by building terraces to retain water so they could keep their vegetation watered and keep the village fed. Wow, amazing. I'm standing where thousands of years ago people were thriving here, man. There was a society here, a community of people, and they lived together and helped each other survive. I can feel it. I can feel the energy here, man. It feels good. All right, guys, more to come. All right, so I've spotted Mary. She's making her way through the woods. Don't mistake her as a Sasquatch lady. That's Mary. All right. All right, here we are at another rock mound. I'd say we're about half a mile to 3/4 of a mile up in. As you can see, we're starting to climb. Oh, we've been climbing actually for a minute. All right, let's move up in. All right, this one's a nice one. Works its way over this way, man. Yeah. You can see where trees have grown up over the rock walls. So we're heading up there. All right, more to come. All right, so we made it to the top here, or not quite the top. We're up one of the ridges, up on top of the ridge or close to the top, and I guess is burial grounds for the dead. And so this was one time an active volcano, and from what I understand, it is still active today. There's still steam coming from the mountainside. And so it's pretty amazing. And check this out, guys. Now imagine all this. Bare, no trees, standing up on this rock here. This huge rock, or even possibly up there, looking out in the distance and making sure that the community stays safe and, you know, the enemies don't get near. So what a perfect advantage spot. All right, more to come, guys. All right, man, we're up here on the edge of the mountain here, man. We climbed up, but we've hit a point where we need to go back down. It's getting a little bit sketchy. There's ice up here, and we're like walking right on the ledge at, like, you know, getting right vertical. Anyways, we're heading down. I think there's a funeral down here, and we're gonna head down and check out what's up. All right, more to come. All right, as you can see, we got Bill and Shannon down here. Go ahead and head down, hon. Mary's gonna head down, and we're walking down to that rock right there where we believe there's a funeral. If you look up, we were actually up in there, and we're gonna head back down now. It's pretty steep up in here, man. All right, you can't see the grade of this, man, but as you can see, Mary's going down on her butt. Everyone's kind of scooting down. I'm working zigzags down the mountain. It's pretty steep up here. Really cool area though, man. There's a lot going on out here. All right, guys, more to come. One more. All right, so we've made our way down the side of the mountain a little ways. But I came down here. This tree right here, see, there's pine here. And when this pine falls and lays down, sometimes it needs to be struck by lightning, but either way, it's almost like petrified, but this becomes what is called, some people may call it fatter knot, is it?
Yes.
I call it lighter knot, but it's pine that it's old and it's become super flammable. So if you're ever out here and it's wet and you need to start a fire, this right here will get your fire hot and stoked, and then you can continue to load wet wood on there and it will continue to burn. And so this right here is what you want to look for. That stuff it's turpentine. All right, more to come, guys. Working our way down, looking for a hydraulic pump system down in here. Got Shannon over there. Bill's down in that mess, and Mary's working her way down, and I'm gonna head down in. All right, thanks. All right, so we followed a trail, probably a half a mile. And we came out to this spot. So we worked our way across this ridge line here, right along the bottom here, and ended up at some dude's hunting spot. So real cool, nice spot, great place to camp. There's water right there too, man. There's like a few water spots along the way. There's actually water all up and through here. This place is just full of water. I could see why the Creek Indians and whatever civilization was here, it was for a reason. It's a perfect spot. The sun right there. Gorgeous, gorgeous, guys. All right, more to come. All right, so we're working our way down this mountain here. As you can see, the girls are coming down. You can't really see how steep this really is, but it's extremely steep, guys. If you took a tumble down this, you'd definitely be hurt. Making our way down to the road right there. A little bit further. All right, more to come. All right, so we emerged from the woods right over here. We climbed up through, oh wait, right down here. And we came to this driveway, and there's a house right there, and we're in the middle of nowhere, and we're gonna try to walk down this driveway here, and hopefully there's a road right there, and we can walk up to our cars, which should be right around that area, because that's Thunderhead Mountain, and I guess that's what it's called, but right below is where the parking area is at Track Rock Gap. That's also where the petroglyphs are. And so we came up from down there. There's a couple streams down in there. Super pretty, man. It's like a little hobbit land. As you can see, super beautiful. And we were all up on that ridge line right there today. So beautiful out, guys. So beautiful. All right, more to come. All right, we're making our way down the mountain here. Beautiful day out for some hiking, man. We did a lot of goat trailing, and I love just to like kind of work our way zigzag through the woods, man, and just explore. A lot of stuff going on up in there, man. There's a stream like right next to me, and it's running down through the woods here. I believe that stream, so I believe it's called Towns Creek, and I believe it connects to the Notley River also. And so there's a bunch of waterways that run through here, man. This place is loaded with streams, brooks, creeks, whatever you want to call it, rivers. But the Towns Creek, I believe, when I've been reading and seeing on YouTube, and what I've been seeing is there are rocks with arrows and like little engravings in it that lead us up to here, man, from miles and miles away. And so super cool, man. It's like leading us through there. And you can imagine, man, this whole place was all woods. There was no here, man. So there wasn't any roads or anything, man. Just pathways where people were walking. And man, you know, so much history here. But more to come, guys. I'm getting down to the bottom here. There's houses and stuff, and I'm gonna get up to the road. But yeah, more to come. All right, peace. We're back here at our car. We got Shannon and Mary down there. Bill over here. This place is filled up here, man. As you can see, it's best to get here early in the morning and catch a parking area. And try not to park like that right there. That dude right there just cased that guy in right there. And so, yeah. Try to park so it helps everyone out, you know? All right, one love. Peace. All right, so Mary and I are out of the woods now, and we're in the vehicle and heading home. We only live a couple miles from the house, so it was a pretty good hike up in here, man. But anyways, time to go home and do some work. We get some people calling and texting in, so gotta get back and do our thing, man. All right, guys, one love.